Hello, welcome to Debbie Y's Crochet and Crafts. I'm going to try something a little fancy by adding a title. But first off, I got my first hater comment on YouTube. Now I didn't, okay, I saved it in my email and yeah, what happened to it? There we go. Okay, I don't know if you could see it, but it's in all caps. You won't probably be able to see it, but anyway. This lady left a comment on one of my knitting machine videos, and she writes, "Oh my God, are you serious? Are you drunk? Are you on meds? Everything you say is followed by you questioning the original statement. And by the way, this machine is a piece of garbage. It broke within 5," and I guess she meant minutes because that's all she wrote. It broke within 5. I don't know. But I ain't even mad. The only thing I could figure, because I don't talk like I'm drunk and I don't talk like I'm on meds, she must have just been mad because her machine broke. Poor thing. Well, anyway. So yeah, that was my first hater comment on YouTube. I have blocked her, and she will no longer be able to leave any more comments like that. Alright, so first thing, we're going to start with my crochet. And I am working on one project, and this is it right here. I tend to work on either just one or maybe 2 projects at a time. I've always been like that. I don't know why, but just 1 or 2. And this is the one I'm working on. It's going to be a baby blanket, and as you can see, it's a granny square, and it's 2 rounds of a color. So and it's 3 sections of color. So I have the green and the gray and the purple. Then I'm going to work the off-white, and then 3 sections of color, then off-white, 3 sections of color, off-white, so on and so forth. And what it is, see, you have your round of granny stitch around. And then the next round, I just did a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, all the way around. So it's not so monotonous just doing the plain granny stitch. So that's what I'm working on now. And like I said, it's going to be a baby blanket. And that's it for that. Okay, what I have made, now you know I love the Dollar Tree. So I went to the Dollar Tree and they have styrofoam wreaths. So I bought one, and I have wrapped it with lace ribbon, and I have crocheted flowers, added a button, and I secured it with ball head pins. So I just pushed them through the hole in the button and the crochet into the wreath. And it's pretty sturdy. They're not going anywhere. Then I just tied some pink and yellow ribbon. I have this hanging on my craft room door. Oh, I also added a hanging loop, of course. But yeah, I have this hanging on my craft room door, and I'm thinking of getting another wreath or 2 and decorating one for our trailer at the campground, so I think it would be nice. And this was so quick and easy just to do these little flowers. This was done in less than an hour. Okay, my next project that I completed is this headband. Now I first saw Margaret Olander's video. She has a how-to video on how to make these headbands, the knitted part, on the small, she has a small Addy knitting machine. Well, I have a Red Heart small knitting machine, so I use mine. So I knitted the headband, and the crochet rose, or flower, that's on the headband here, was crocheted by a bloggy friend of mine, and her name is Astrid. She had a giveaway, and I won the giveaway. That's my old dog Tex. I'll have to tell you about him in a little while. So I had this rose. Well, the rose was included in the giveaway. It was 2 skeins of yarn and a bag of candy, which was very good. And so I attached the rose to the headband. But yeah, so Margaret Olander, she has the how-to video. And when I saw her video, let me write this, I better make a note so I can include it down in the description box. But when I saw her video, I said, oh, I have to make one of those. But then I promptly forgot. So, but then I saw Angie, and I can't remember if she has a name to her videos or not. But I saw Angie made a few, and that reminded me, and that got me making this. So I'll leave both of their channel links in the description box. Okay, now, hair scrunchies. These are so quick and easy to make. These 2 are my favorites. Well, anyway, just a plain double crochet around the hair elastic. And it's a fancy, hairy type yarn. But yeah, but these 2 are my favorites. And what it is just a hair elastic. You can get a pack of them at the Dollar Tree, and they're like, I don't know, 10, 12 in a pack, something like that. So I just single crocheted around the hair elastic, and then when I get around, you know, when it's all full, I join it to the first single crochet with a slip stitch, and then chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch that I joined to, chain 9, single crochet in the next single crochet, chain 9, single crochet in the next single crochet, and so on and so forth all the way around. Now, like I said, these are my favorites. But anyway, I'll show you. My hair is getting kind of long, so in the evening I kind of like to pull it back because it bothers me a little bit. But I hope you can see it. See, that's what it looks like when it's all twisted. I twisted it 3 times. But I hope you'll be able to see that. I don't know. Alright. So like I said, my hair is getting kind of long, and I usually will go and get it cut short. But I haven't done that yet. Okay. Here's my next crochet project, as my husband likes to say. My husband is Canadian, but he's been here since he was 5, and he is an American citizen, so. But anyway, he likes to tease with the projects and stuff. But as you can see, let me straighten out the flowers. They're flags and flowers. It is a garland, and I have made this to either hang in my craft room or take to the trailer at the campground. It does need prettying up, you know, but I'm hesitant to do too many girly things because we do have, you know, my husband, my son, and nephews and grandsons, and there's more boys than there is girls. But anyway, I haven't decided. I'll let you know what I do with it. Okay, next one is a table mat. I had started this, I was going to try to make another ripple, round ripple, but it wasn't working. It won't lay flat. So I stopped it and I added buttons to the ends, and I said, well, I'll just throw it on the table at the campground. On our porch that's attached to the trailer is 2 tables. One table is the boy table. It's a table over like on this side, and they use that. They just throw their stuff on there, and so that's the boy table. But the other table is the girl table, and that is mine and Laura's and Erica, my daughter Erica. So this I think I will put on the boy table because it's smaller, and it'll just give it a little bit of color, and I think it'll look pretty. This here is another round ripple. Now this one was not laying straight either, or flat I should say, so I stopped working on that. It's not big enough for a baby blanket, so guess where I'm taking this? That's right, if you guessed the trailer at the campground, you are correct. I'm going to put this on the girl table. Now mind you, these things that I take to the campground will not stay on the porch because it's a screened-in porch, but it still isn't like, the weather and everything. So every time I go, I'll have to decorate, and then when I leave, I'll have to undecorate. But that'll be okay because at least it'll be pretty while I'm there. Okay, well that's all the crochet projects that I've done. And, well, I went to Tuesday Morning. Now that's a store, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I don't know, it's like a Kmart or a Walmart, except it's a lot smaller. Well, I go into the craft section, which isn't very big at all, but they have crafty things there. Anything from fat quarters to stamping supplies, or scrapbooking, stamping. But anyway, so I found this chain, and it's from Blue Moon Beads. And I guess you're supposed to like make it into a necklace or something. I don't know. See, that definitely doesn't go with me. So I had the idea of making a crochet purse, a bag, just a small one, and attach these and use this as a handle. But I'm not sure if I use the whole thing or make it a smaller handle. Not sure. But when I do, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so anyway, since I opened this was at Tuesday Morning also where I bought this. It's a notebook. And I am going to use this as a project book. I've already put the chain was attached to this, so I put the tag here, and I wrote down purse chain. So when I do projects, that's what I'm going to do. So when I do the crochet part of the purse, I will write down the yarn I used and the hook, if I use 2 strands or 1 strand, stuff like that, and basically how I work the pattern. So that's what I'll do. So this will be, and when this is done, it'll be really cool to look back and see all the projects I've done. Okay. Also at Tuesday Morning, well, I painted the lid on this. This was a, what do you call that? It's you have it with the Alfredo sauce came in here, but it's like a little tiny or a thin mason jar. It's got little writing things on it. Oh, lovely. At Tuesday Morning also, now I bought all this stuff at the same time. When I say Tuesday Morning, I bought it at the same time. I bought bottle caps, and they're different colors and prints, animal prints. There's a green one, I hope you're able to see all this stuff. Let's see. There's a pink gingham, like Gangnam style. Whoop, 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 whoop. And there's a zebra one. So, with the bottle cap, I will add a magnet to the back, so it can be a refrigerator magnet or whatever. But there's stickers, the sticker book that I bought there, and these little stickers fit in here. And this is for bottle caps. So, the only thing is I have to get some kind of clear seal or something. But when you put the sticker in here, then you cover it with the clear sealer. I still have to get that. And of course, heavy duty magnets for the back. But that is a really quick and easy craft. And okay, I also have decorated two candy jars for our trash men and the recycle men. And I do this at least, I think it's once a month, but I'll do that for them. Or sometimes I buy them cookies, you know, the fancy decorated cookies. But these jars, this jar is a spaghetti sauce jar, and this one I think had jelly in it, strawberry jam or something. But I paint the lids, and I have it's a triangle or a wedge, I think it's what it's called, makeup sponge, and I dab it so it won't be any paint brush strokes. So I dab it, and then when that's dry, I'll paint it again, and I do like about 3 coats to fully cover the lid. And I have wrapped duct tape around, like Easter colors. But I bought this duct tape at the Dollar Tree, and it's very good quality for $1. Very good quality. So yeah, so I do this like about once a month. Either this or cookies. And you know what? I think that's about it for today. No more crafties, no more crochets. But I have, and you know, I haven't bought any new yarn, you know, like from the store. But I did order some from Hirschner's, and I should be getting that either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. But when I do get it, that'll be for my next video, and you can see. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about my old dog Tex. I think he has, I can't remember what it's spelled out to be, but it's CDRM, chronic something degenerative disease, or myoclonus or something like that. But he's losing the use of his back legs. He walks funny, like it looks like he's a little bit drunk. Come on, Tex. Come on. No, okay, here he comes. No, he doesn't want to be on video. Well, he has problems, you know, going down the steps, problems coming up the steps. And I'll show you when I go back in the house what I use to help him up the steps sometimes. Because sometimes he can do it. It's just sometimes he can't. And the poor little thing, I feel so bad for him. Come on, Tex. Come here. Well, you can kind of see he's walking funny. He's just not. He's 14. Oop, don't run, you'll fall down. He's 14 years old, and he's a mutt dog, but he must have German Shepherd in him because the CDRM mostly is in German Shepherds, so I'm not sure. And there's my old girl Ladybug. She's 14 also, and she is losing her hearing. So, my old dogs. Let's see if he can get up to... Are you going up the steps? Go ahead. Oh, see, he's getting like he doesn't want to even try sometimes. Go ahead, Tex. Oh, go ahead. Where are you going? Go on up the steps. Go on. Go ahead. Get a running start. Come on. Go on up there. Mm. Alright, let me come up here. Whoop. Tex, what are you doing? I think he's trying to trip me or something. There he comes. He did it. He did it. Okay. This is what I'm using to help Tex sometimes get up the steps. It's just a long piece of fleece fabric. I hope you can see this. But I put this underneath him, like right around this area. And I kind of like pull it up so he can come up the steps. But yeah, so that's all I can do. I mean, there's no cure, you know, and I don't know. So, I'll come back over here. I'll sit down. So yeah, like I said, there's no cure. And there's nothing the vet can do about it. But it is good that he's not in any pain. And it'll come to the point to where I'll have to make that decision. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take care of him as long as I can. And there he goes. He's going to go get in his spot. Alright. Well, that's it. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.